Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to do a little battle with the Ryft with the VFD twin against the Capra on Ryft axles and Vitavon portals. So this has an Axial 3 gear in it, or actually it's a Amazon 3 gear with dig, but it's not connected. The dig is not connected. It's got the Hobby Wing Fusion, the 1800 2-in-1. Like I said, it's on the Vitavon portals, the Vitavon front axle housing. Actually, this is the rear mirrored housing for the Ryft. So it's supposed to go on the rear, but I put it up front on here, so the driveline angle is a little extreme on it. So if you hear a little kind of a weird noise, that's what it is. It's a little bit extreme, like I said, but it works. And then the rear is the trail housing, also on the Vitavon portals. It's got the 120mm desert lizards all the way around, the Pitbull rock beasts, the alien compound 2.2s, of course, with Proline dual stage foam, soft. What else? Let's see, just the Power Hobby, the high voltage servo. Pretty good servo. Haven't had any problems with it. And then we got the Ryft over here. It has a VFD twin transmission, so it's got the selectable overdrive and dig. You can see it in there. Fits pretty nice. Pretty good setup. Let's see, it's got the Monster servo in it from, what is it, Raz Schifrin. It's a really fast servo. It's almost identical to the Raw 500. I did a comparison against them. As you can see, the VFD twin selectable overdrive and dig. Stock housings on this. No portals. What else? Got internal springs on the stock shocks all the way around. So it sucks it down pretty good. Works pretty good. J-Concept ruptures, and it's on the foams that they come with, so no dual stage foams on this. Got them sweet Walker Evans wheels. Both of them are 2.2s. So I drove my truck up here. We're going to be trying to go up this little ledge right here. From what I remember, we've tried it before. If it'll focus. We've tried it before and nobody's ever made it. I think I might have made it with my Ryft, my other Ryft, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, we're gonna give that a shot and see which ones, see who wins, who takes the W. Check out the view up here, pretty sick. So anyway, let's go. All right, we're gonna start off with the Capra. It's a little windy out here, so sorry about that. Let's go. Try to conquer it. So this Capra, like I said, it's got the Vitavon portals, and it does have the Vitavon overdrive and the portal gears. One more thing about it is it's got that Vader flat skid for that 3-gear transmission. It's an adapter kit from Vader products. Pretty nice kit, comes with everything you need, bolted right in. So like I said, we've tried this line before, and I don't think anybody's ever made it. We've gotten pretty close. Hopefully today will be the day one of these beasts will make it. Not off to a very good start already. So I put that 3-gear transmission in here because that stock Capra transmission with these Ryft axles, it was just, I was dealing with heat issues because these Ryft axles are geared so high, and I even had the Vanquish, the underdrive ring and pinion gears in both of the axles, and it was still getting hot. I had a 9-tooth pinion. There we go. I had a 9-tooth pinion gear on it and was still dealing with heat issues with that stock Capra transmission. So I decided to throw this 3-gear in it, and hopefully this fixes the heat issue, which I think it will. Could already tell a huge difference in gearing with it. So it's a pretty nasty climb right here. So I need to come up and then I need to go left. So I need to take a hard left and go up that right there. It don't look like much on the camera, but it's pretty nasty. Tires way up in there. I don't spend too much time on this. I always say that, try to make my videos not too long, but it never works out that way. They always end up longer than I want them to be. Come on. I don't know if you can tell, but this thing's straight up in there. That front end to come down, it's about to come down, come on. Oh, now the tires are soaking wet and stuffed with snow, so that's no bueno. It's super windy, so I don't know if you can even hear me. Now, there's another line right there I was looking at that we're gonna have to try up this. None of us had ever made it up that, I don't think. But I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been up here. Long time since I've been back this far. Come on. I don't think the Capra wants any part of it. Don't look like. Alright, this ain't having no part of it, so it got defeated. Let's stop here and go grab the Ryft, see what it could do. So another thing, they're pretty similar wheelbase. They look to be identical wheelbase, so neither one should have the advantage there. But with those portals on the Capra, you can see a huge difference in the ground clearance. So it'll have an advantage there, the Capra. But let's go give it a try and see what the Ryft can do. Alright, we're gonna start in the same spot as the Capra and go from there. So like I said, this has that VFD twin transmission. It is in the high overdrive right now. So let's see what we can get done. I don't think it's gonna get it done if the Capra couldn't do it. Capra has a lot more ground clearance than this, but you never know. Tires could play a factor. These J-Concept Ruptures are awesome tires. I'm sure everybody knows that. So I could already see the ground clearance is an issue with it. There we go. There we go. And this thing, it has the Spectrum 2-in-1, the 1400 kV system in it, and I freaking love this system. It's awesome. It's looking like both of them are going to get defeated on this line. Like I said, I don't think we've tried this line before, and from what I remember, we've gotten up to that part, and that's a nasty climb right there. You get bellied out, you can get your tires up it, but nobody's ever made it from what I remember. Let's try a different approach. So it's muddy, tires are wet, so we're fighting for traction everywhere. I don't think it's gonna get this line done at all. Maybe my the old Ryft that I built might be able to get it done one day. I'll have to bring it up here next, try it out. So it gets up that nice and good. This thing is very capable, so I know a lot of people hate on the Ryfts, turning them into crawlers. Okay, well, that's not the way I was wanting to go, but threw it in the dig right there. Saved its butt. I mean, if it'll pull this off, that'll be a cool climb. But I don't see it happening. It's a nasty undercut right there, and then a vertical wall. But, I mean, sometimes these things pull some crazy lines, so. Okay, if it pulls this off, there's no freaking way. Look at that. Camera just does not do that justice. If it pulls through this, this is a freaking crazy line. There's no way it's gonna pull through this, because that's a big hole right there. If it pulls through this, I might freak out. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, old Ryft. Come on. Let's show these haters. throat and dig, try to pull that front end down. Front tires aren't touching the ground. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Come on. There's no freaking way it's gonna do this line. I think it might actually do it. It's looking like it wants it. It's just getting pinched. So it's getting pinched between the wall and this rock right there. If I can get this rear, if I had rear steer on this thing to turn the tires into the wall there, I think it would pull this line off. It might still do it. If I can keep this left front on top of this rock, back up a little bit, try to get that rear end over. If I can get that right rear to climb. Come on, that was it. Damn it. That right rear was climbing. Looks like we're gonna be here for a minute. I did not think this line was possible, but it's trying it, so we're not going nowhere. This might turn into a video by itself. I'm gonna have to try this line with the Capra. Oh, come on. It wants it so bad. My right rear is trying so hard. Tires are just digging for traction. Oh, it got it. No way. Oh, come on. Oh, you bastard. It had it. I was looking at the frickin' camera and it slipped off. I think we got, oh. All right, that's it. Working that servo a little bit. I think it's gonna pull it off. We're so close. It's gonna get it. Come on. It's got it. It's got it. Look, this left rear is not doing nothing. It's in the air. Oh, that left front slipped off the rock. Come on. Rear tires aren't doing much. If this right rear would just grab and go. I don't want to stop. Come on. Oh, it's slipping off. It slipped off. No. It slipped off. It's gonna do it. No. I'm gonna put in dig. Try to get that rear or the front pop back up. That rock right back there. Alright, we're still in a good spot. Still in a really good spot. I think it's got it. It's got it. It's got it. It got it. Come on. This cage is hooked onto the rock right there. That's all that's holding it. It got it. That was sick. Oh, we're not out. There we go. Oh, we're not in the clear yet. Come on. We got it. That was a sick line. Eee, that was sick. Oh my goodness. That was, I cannot believe it did that. The camera does not do that any justice at all. Like, that was a huge undercut. That tire had to pop up. And then it pinched its way through there, squeezed its way through there. Vertical wall right here. That was sick. You want to hate on the Ryft as a crawler, go ahead, but screw you. It crawls. We're gonna have to go grab the Capra again and try that same line, because I didn't try that line with the Capra. So let's go grab it and see what it'll do. It's got a smaller cage, way smaller cage than the Ryft, so it might go up it a lot easier. So let's go grab that Capra again and try it out. All right, let's go. Let's try that same line. I don't know exactly how I did it with the Ryft, but we're just gonna go for it. So, I know I had the right front climb up onto there. It's like so, and that left front's gonna climb. It's like so, and then I just went straight up. So these rock beasts, these pit bull rock beasts, they're all right, but I don't know. I've been trying to give them a chance after chance after chance, and they've yet to really prove themselves to me. Like I said, they're a decent tire, but I just don't feel like they perform that good. And this is a heavy rig too. It's got all the brass, those brass portals. And they don't conform very well to anything. All right, So we're up that. Now we need to turn up into it, into the wall here. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're not getting where I want to go though. We're getting somewhere, but not where I want to go. So we're definitely not dealing with heating issues anymore with this thing, that's for sure. This 3-gear transmission is actually really nice. This Amazon 3-gear. It's actually pretty quiet. I don't got nothing really bad to say about it. I haven't hooked the dig up on it yet. But I've watched all Exo Caged, his videos on it, and it seems to work pretty good. So come on. So we're on a huge undercut with this tire. This tire is on top of the wall, kinda. So we're fighting. This rear diff is on the rock right there. It's not sliding. It's not letting it slide. Let's try to back up a little. Get that right front up there. If it can grab, if this tire can grab a little more, it'll pull through. It's not going to pop up onto this rock like the Ryft did. But as long as we make it. Try that again because it was pretty close. There we go. So if we can get that right front inside to just hook it and pull it up, might. We're on a crazy line now. There we go. So that right front grabbed the rock right there. It's pulling everything up. This thing's gonna do it too. This is a wicked line. I wish the camera did it more justice. But this is a cool line. So this should squeeze through it a lot easier. It's got that way smaller cage. Okay, here we go. This has a lot more clearance too with that flat skid. Nope. Kind of in a bad spot. Slid over. There we go. I need this front to go to the left. So it's almost got too much belly clearance. I need the rail right there to hit this rock and kind of pivot me to the left. So it's kind of screwing me. There we go. And then this right rear starts to climb and it's not letting me turn. And then the front end will start to push. And then it raises the front end. There we go. That left front. We'll get on top of the rock right there. Come on. I think the little Capra is going to pull it off too. Oh yeah. It's got it. It's going to do it. Come on. We're pushing hard into this rock right here. That's the only thing holding us up. If it would just slide off of that rock, it would go. There it goes, there it goes. There it is. That's it. This thing. That is such a cool line. Uh-oh, come on. That front tire's way in there. Should settle though. That left rear is going to slide out from underneath that rock. Come on. And then it should pop down. There it is. And she's gonna settle. That is a freaking cool line. Yeah, I'm glad I came back here. Almost got stuck in my Tacoma coming back here. Almost slid into a pretty big washout, but it was worth it. All right.